Yeah, now we can proceed. So, hello, good afternoon. How are
Yeah.
you?
So good afternoon. Yeah, I'm doing great, ma'am. What about you?
I'm also doing great. Thank you so much for asking. So, since we are meeting for the very first time, so please introduce yourself if you don't mind.
Yes, ma'am, sure. So thank you so much for giving me such opportunity to introduce myself. As my name is Sunidhi Kumari, I am from Jharkhand. As I'm studying class 9, I have 5 members in my family and have 3 siblings, one me and two is my brother. And my hobby is to learn English language and to learn something new. As well as I'm so much eager to learn English language so as I'm practicing here in the Skype application. Even though I'm running a YouTube channel, that's all about me, ma'am.
Wow, wonderful, wonderful your introduction. So, would you like to me introduction?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, you can introduce yourself. I'm curious to know about you.
Okay. So, first of all, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity as well. So, my name is Babita. I'm talking to you from Gorakhpur, UP. And if I talk about my hobbies, I love singing, yoga, and talking with the people. And about my qualification, I have done graduation with English. I did PG, BA, and also qualified CT, UPT. Apart from this, I'm a homemaker. Simultaneously, I'm also running a YouTube channel. That's name is Learn English with Babita. Along with I'm a mother of 2 kids. That's all. Thank you.
Yeah, that's very fantastic, ma'am.
Okay.
May I know the journey about the English language of you?
Yes. Actually, it's been 15 months. I've been started my journey, and since then I'm trying to do it like bit by bit, because earlier I was facing a lot of hurdles, obstacles when I was learning English, when I was in the beginner. So that time, I used to think I wish I could speak in English. When will I speak in English language in in fluently, right? But there was no such kind of there was not any kind of good environment, right? But yes, after getting marriage, children, having children, and getting this mobile, I'm getting this kind of opportunity, so I don't want to miss. And I didn't want to face people, right? So even I didn't have a lot of confidence in me. So this is how I wanted to get confident in me, right? And during this learning journey, I got a lot of opportunity, and I get confident in me right now. And even in my Hindi language, I didn't want to face people, because I used to shy girl, very reserved kind of girl. Right now I'm able to impart my knowledge, I'm able to convey my thought in English language, right? So in my initial time, I used to watch conversational kind of videos. I used to listen a lot attentively whenever I got free time for myself. Then I used to listen whatever I was listening. I try to listen attentively, and somewhere I was noted down whatever comes in my mind, whatever come across new words as well. So this is how I started my journey. Now I'm very happy with this language, because I'm getting improvement day by day. So yeah, this is my journey.
Yeah, ma'am, that's very fantastic, and your journey was really very great. And like you, also my journey is relatable. I can say I started my journey before 7 to 8 months, and I can say I was facing a lot of problem at the time when I was started my journey about the English language. Even though I can say I was not able to give the introduction very well also, and I was facing a lot of problem at that time. So firstly, I just started my speaking journey by the by the grammar part, because I can say grammar is the backbone of the English language, and if I will know the grammar very well, then only I can speak very well English language. So after learning the basic grammar, I also heard from the most of the people that they are telling grammar is not important in speaking English language. I'm also agree with that grammar is not important, but I can see that one who is not knowing anything, but they should know basic grammar. So I have also learned the basic grammar. After knowing the basic grammar, after knowing the basic grammar, I was doing the activity at my home, that how I can give my introduction, how I can give my daily routine in front of mirror, in front of camera. This type of things I was doing at my home. And I was also speaking with my brothers, with my parents, and I was also speaking with the co-learner in the Skype application. At the first time when I started to speak this language, I was facing a lot of problems. Even though I can say in my mind nothing sentences were coming, that whatever I was speaking in front of anybody, the first conversation whom to I have done, in the Skype applications, I was sweating a lot and nothing sentences were coming at what I have to express all those things. But at the time I had thinking myself that I have to improve myself. For that there is necessary a practice. So I'm just doing the practicing now, and I can also say that now I'm also not perfect. I have to improve much and much, and so like this, I'm just practicing here, ma'am, and doing the practice.
Yeah, you are doing really great job. And whenever children are watching your video, they will also learn something new from you, and they will must like they must have courage to do, and they can start their journey as well after observing you, right? I can see you are very fluent in this language. So, what kind of practicing you are following?
I'm like I'm a student also, so that's why I'm not getting much time to practice English language. So like I can say in the morning I'm going to the schools, and in the evening I'm coming after having the tuitions like 5:30 or 6. This time I'm coming when I and after coming from my tuitions in the evening 5:30 or 6. At that time I just go to the Skype application and just text the message that if anybody is free to have the conversation, then please. So like I'm practicing here in the Skype application by talking with the peoples only, and not any other activity I'm doing at my home to improve myself, because I'm not getting much time. And after having the conversation in the evenings, I also have to do my school works, tuition work, so that's why I'm just practicing here in the Skype application only.
So, do you do every day connect with the people?
Yes, ma'am. I just do every day, and I'm just connecting. But sometimes I'm not doing. Like yesterday, I have not a speak, or I have not make any conversational videos with somebody. But today is Sunday, so that's why I'm having the conversation with the people.
Okay, so you are a student, and you are like you have to do a lot of things in your plate. So how do you manage your time?
Ma'am, I just manage all those things. I can say what I can say. Like in the morning, I'm going. In the evening, I'm coming. After coming from the tuitions, I'm doing the conversation with the people. So I just make one. I'm having the conversation with the one or two co-learners. After having those things, I'm also a YouTuber. So after having those things, I just upload the videos in the evening. In that, I just spend 2 hours for that. 1 or 2 hours, just spend time in at 7 or 7:30 I go for my studies, for the school work, tuition works. Like this, I'm just managing all those things.
You know, mostly what I observe, children are very indulged, like for watching mobile and playing games. But your hobbies are different, right? You are utilizing your time in a productive way, right? That's really very fantastic and amazing thing you are doing. So, if you have any question, you can ask.
Yes, ma'am. I just wanted to ask from you that what suggestion do you want to give to those people who want to learn English language?
Firstly, you should be consistent in your journey. Once you enroll yourself in this language, so it becomes your responsibility. You have to do it and inevitably on daily basis, right? Because this is your life, your passion. So you will have to stand for it, right? Until or unless you will stand for it and you will take action for it, you can't learn anything. So, firstly, take a small step, and you need to take like clear. You need to set clear goal as well. If you have clarity towards your goal, towards your desire, you will be stand right inevitably. So try to do it deliberately, whether you are not do it, whether you not mood to do it, but you have to do it consciously so that it should be inculcated in your mind. And try to follow all the aspects. Like there are four aspects, LSRW, and including thinking as well. So you need to follow, right? Whenever you get free time for yourself, then try to do it. like uh, Try to inculcate the habit of listening, speaking, reading, and writing. If you are able to inculcate those habits, right, so you are going to achieve a lot of things in a nutshell way. So firstly, try to find out your genre, in which part you mostly interest. So go with that part. If you are liking speaking more, so speak as much as you can. If you are interested in listening, so listen as much as possible. If you like reading, then do reading a lot. if you are like find your genre, like you are feeling very good, better yourself, like in writing parts, so do writing. But you have to do, and you have to give timing for every aspect, right? If you are getting like only 1 hour throughout the day, try to divide your timing 15 minutes. You have to give timing for it, right? So in this way people can learn easily, there is no doubt. But you need
Yes,
to
ma'am.
concrete plan, you need to make concrete plan for it. And then you need to start on daily basis, you need to start work on daily basis on top of that, then only you are going to attack this goal.
Yes,
So
ma'am, you
this,
are absolutely right. I can see that most of the people they can learn a lot of things from you from watching these videos. Like they will going to get a lot of help, like how to improve our English communication skills and how to focus that through which we can easily going to speak very well English language. And for speaking English language, there is necessary only two things that there is necessary. Firstly, the practice, and the practice should be also on the regular basis. If we'll practice on the regular basis, then only we can are gonna to get the result that we are able to speak very well English language. And the second thing is that we should follow the LSRW. These two pillars is really very great for improving ourselves, for improving our communication skills. And the other thing is that we should speak, we should have the conversation, the video call conversation, because it is more beneficial for us. If we will speak, if we will have the conversation, the video call conversation, then we can see all those things. We can see our hesitations, how much we are hesitating, and what the correction, what the wrong we are doing, so all those things we can see. So that's why having the conversation in the video call can boost our communication skills and can speak very well English language. Even though I can see in the video call conversation, we can see our eye contact, how we are speaking, gesture, posture, all those things we can see. So that's why there is needed conversation in the video call. And I can say the beginners one who has started to learn this language, it will be more difficult for them for the first times if they will speak in the video call conversations. But they can speak in the audio call conversations, having one or two sessions. But after that, they should come on the video call conversation for having the good practice, for having the command on the English conversation. So if they will follow like this step, then definitely they can learn very well English language.
right. So I want to ask from you, how did you get confident, because you are speaking with full confident, so how did you get?
Ma'am, for getting the confidence, there is needed a practice, and there should be practice on the regular basis. Then only we can speak very well English language with fluent or confident. So, like for improving myself, I'm speaking. I'm also saying in myself that I'm not able to speak very well English language. People they should be treated themselves as inferior only, because if they will treat themselves as the inferior, then only they can be improved. They can do anything regarding that ones. If we will think in ourselves that we are better, we have done all those things, then we will not do anything for that much and much. So that's why we should think ourselves that we are inferior and we should have to improve much and much better. So for that we should have to do the regular practice.
Right, right, yes. And whether we are able to speak in English, but we are not satisfied for ourselves, because we are like, we want to practice more and more. We want to provide good kind of like content to the people. We want to impart our knowledge so that they can also learn through these videos as well, right? So this way people can do, and confidence comes not for waiting, by trying, right? So you need to try a lot, you need to practice a lot more and more, right? So you'll automatically get confident and increase your fluency as well, just by doing your work on daily basis, right?
Yes, you're absolutely right.
Okay, so what's your like favorite subject?
And my favorite subject is English, Maths, and Science.
Okay, English, and English, only English, science?
No, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
English and science, that's good, lovely. Okay, so have you taken any courses online or offline, or just you are learning with the help of social media?
Yes, ma'am. I'm just learning English language with the help of social medias, and in the social media, I'm only using the Skype application to have the conversation. Yeah, so I'm using only the Skype application.
Great, great. Okay, so is there any environment you are getting to speak in English language at your home?
Yes, ma'am. I can say I speak with my siblings. I practice with my siblings, like my small brother. He's also able to speak English language. So with him, I'm just practicing, and sometimes I'm just in my schools. I'm having the conversation. There is having the activity in my schools to have the debates for the English conversation. So in that, I'm just participating and improving myself.
Okay, so in your school, English is spoken there, right?
Yes, ma'am. English is spoken, but mostly of the people they are not concentrating on that we should have to speak in the English language.
Okay, so what is your native language?
Ma'am, my native language is Hindi.
Okay, great, great. So, okay, so I think we should wind up the session. If you have any question, you can ask.
Yes, ma'am. I can say we have covered all those things, so we should wrap up the session now.
Yeah, so thank you so much. And you are speaking really quite well. I'm very impressed about you. So keep learning, keep signing. You'll definitely get what you want. So God bless you.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much for giving me such a valuable time to have the conversation with me.
Thank you so much. My pleasure. Bye.
Bye,